Hey guys, it's Wendy from Wendy's Art. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the top 10 watercolor FAQs for beginners. So, the first question is, what are the basic watercolor supplies I need to get started? To begin with, you will need watercolor pens, either in tubes or pens. There are many different watercolor brands out there. I like Holbein and Winsor & Newton. You can choose any brands you prefer. Usually beginners start with student grade pens since it's more affordable. However, artist grade pens are made with rich pigments and depth filter that are great for vibrant colors. And it might also be more transparent because of the ingredients. So you could end up save more money in the long run. Besides that, you also need watercolor paper, pen brushes, a palette for mixing colors, and watercolor containers. Lastly, the paper towel or rags to absorb the extra water from your brushes. And the second question is, which paper is best for watercolor? Look for watercolor paper, preferably cold pressed, which has slightly textured surface. It comes in different weights. A 140-pound watercolor paper is thicker and more durable than the 90-pound paper, making it an excellent choice for beginners. It can still buckle and warp when wet, but it's less likely to do so than thinner papers. Then the third question is, why is my pens not behaving like I see in the tutorial? Water control is the key in watercolor painting. If you're using too much or too little water, it can affect how the pens behave. It is a balance that you will learn with practice. Also, the quality and the brand of pens can make a difference. Now, the fourth question is, how do I prevent my colors from getting muddy? I say avoid over mixing colors on the palette and on the paper. Let layers dry completely before adding a new one. And also be cautious when mixing colors that are complementary colors, meaning the opposite colors on the color wheel. I would also recommend using two water containers, one for cleaning the brushes and the other one for adding clean waters while painting. This will keep the mixture cleaner. And the fifth question, can I erase or correct mistakes in watercolor? Watercolor are somewhat forgiving in that you can leave the wet paint off the paper with a clean damp brush, paper towel, or a sponge. Once the paint is dry, you can still leave some colors by wetting the areas again and rub it gently with a paintbrush or a cotton swab. It's often to see some artists, they work with the mistake and combine them to a final piece. And the sixth question, do I need to stretch my watercolor paper? Stretching paper helps to prevent warping when you use a lot of water. While it is beneficial for larger painting or wetter techniques, it's not always necessary for small pieces or quick sketches. And the seventh question, which brushes are essential for watercolor painting? I would recommend 3-round brushes. For small brushes, around size 2 to 4 for fine details. Medium brushes, around size 6 to 8. And larger brushes, around size 10 to 12 for backgrounds or larger areas. Because of their versatility, it will be all you need in the beginning. Over time, you can always expand your collections based on your needs. And the eighth question is, can I mix watercolor brands or colors? The answer is yes. You can mix different brands and even types, meaning tubes and pens for watercolor. However, different brands might have varying pigment concentrations. So I usually like to test the mixture on a scrap paper first. The ninth question is, how do I keep my watercolor from fading? I would recommend use artist grade, i.e. professional watercolors, as they have higher light fastness, meaning they resist fading over time. Also, display your artwork away from direct sunlight and consider using UV protection glass when framing. And finally, last question, how do I improve my watercolor technique? I would say practice regularly, experiment with different techniques, watch tutorials, take classes, and most importantly, be patient with yourself. Every artist has a unique journey, and with time, you will develop your own style and mastery. Remember, the world of watercolor is vast and versatile, and there's always something new to learn and explore. Enjoy your journey into this beautiful medium. That's all for today's video. I really hope it's helpful and if you enjoyed it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so you won't miss out on my new art videos and tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!